Hi, today we'll see Maharashtra MBA CET cap round procedure. Now, till date, all of you have got your final merit rank. Now, in that final merit rank, they have mentioned different types of ranks. So, what those ranks actually mean? First, let's understand that part. So, the most important part in that is your state general merit rank. That is basically your rank among the all eligible Maharashtra candidate. So let's take an example. Let's say somebody has a state general merit rank of 5,000. Means among the Maharashtra student, his rank is 5,000. Then next comes to your home university rank. Now everybody has a different home university. So if your home university rank is 3,000 and let's say your home university is Mumbai, that means among the Mumbai students, your rank is 3,000. Those who belong to reserve category, they also have a reserve category rank in a similar manner. So if somebody belong to OBC category, he'll have a OBC state general merit rank and he'll have a OBC home university rank also. Also, there are few students who applied for the all India level seats through CAT, ZAT, MAT or other exams. They have a all India rank separately. So there is no change in this ranking going to happen now because the final merit rank has come. If I'm looking for the cap round procedure, it is very simple. That you have to just fill the option form, you'll get a college and you have to decide whether to take that college or not to take that college. But still there are a lot of technical terms and students are confused about them and they don't know what to do about that. So that's the reason I'll first explain what are these different types of seats and what are different types of institutes are there. So let's first move to what are the different types of seats are there. Now the first category is Maharashtra state seats. These are separately reserved seats only for the Maharashtra candidates. Now under that also there are two types of seats. One is for home university, other is for outside home university. Now if you understand this well, you'll realize that your competition is always among the home university students. So let's say if I'm talking for the Mumbai students whose home university is Mumbai, let's say I take an example of college like a Wellinger. If a Mumbai students want to take admission in Wellinger, there are separate seats reserved for the Mumbai students. So for those particular seats, the competition is only among the Mumbai students. However, let's say somebody is from Pune, Nasik, Satara, Kolhapur. From these cities, somebody wants an admission in Wellinger. Then for them a separate seats are reserved. Those are called as outside home university seats. So it might happen that if the student outside Mumbai have not done well in CD exam, the cutoff in a particular college for outside home university students can go low. But generally what have happened, what is seen, that as a number of seats for outside home university student is just 15%. Cutoffs are generally on the higher side for the top colleges. So we talked about a Mumbai student want to take admission in Wellinger. Outside Mumbai wants to take admission in Wellinger, so they have separate quota. Now can you think about somebody who is from Delhi, Bangalore or Indore, Lucknow? These students also want to take admission in Wellinger. Now for them again 15% seats are reserved. But the important fact is that for those seats, not only students from outside Maharashtra can opt, also Mumbai students can also opt for those. That's why they are not called as outside Maharashtra seats, they are called as all India seats. For those all India level seats, they accept the CAT, ZAT, MAT, ATMA, whichever the best score you have, they'll accept that score. On the basis of that, you already got a rank for that all India level. The cap round important part in this recent year, the major change in the cap round part is that is the minority seats are also included in the cap round. What earlier used to happen, A person who used to take admission under minority quota, let's say college like NL Dalmia. So he used to take admission in that, and he used to also try for a better college in cap round. So now that's not going to happen because your minority seats are also included in your cap round. So if you have any particular minority, that is mentioned in your final merit rank part. At this stage, what I have seen is there are no ranks given for the minority level. There are also reserve category seats. Now at the top we saw Maharashtra seats, that is home university and outside home university. Among those home university seats, half the seats are for general category, half the seats are for the reserve category like OBC, SC, ST, NT and so on. Same thing for outside home university also, half the seats are under general category, half the seats are under reserve category. If you see that seat distribution, what you realize, there is something called as a institute level seats. So what I'll do, when we'll see the seat distribution for various colleges, I will let you know what is those institute level seats is there. So let's move to the next slide. Now there are different types of institutes. It's nothing to worry much about which type of institutes you are applying, because it's a centralized admission process. You have to fill one option form only. But just to have an idea, the different types of institutes are government institutes, university departments, university management institutes, unaided non-minority institutes, unaided minority institutes, and there are few autonomous institutes. So what is going to be exact difference in these institutes? When you see the seat distribution, you realize. Now before filling the option form or going for the cap round process, I will suggest you to visit the DT website and download your brochure as well as the seat distribution. So if you want to visit the DT website, this is the link which I have given. You can type this link and you can visit that homepage. You see under download sections, there is seat distribution for cap round 1. You download that file. That file will look something like this. Now it will give you seat distribution for various colleges. All the colleges in Maharashtra, it will give you the seat distribution. Now you generally type Jamnalal Bajaj or other institutes in Mumbai, you'll get a seat distribution for those institutes. So all one particular city institutes you'll find together. Now let's see the different institutes which I discussed, with different types of institutes I discussed, and see the seat distribution under those institutes. First, I'll take an example of Wellinger Institute of Management. Now Wellinger has totally 120 seats. But out of 120 seats, 24 seats, that is 20% of the sanction intake, they call it as an institute level seats. Hence, if you see the seat distribution, can you look at that highlighted yellow part? Cap round seats are only 96. Your 24 seats are institute level seats. Now, what are these institute level seats? These are supposed to fill at a college level. So the normal procedure mentioned in a DT brochure is that colleges are supposed to announce a admission program or for those seats. So students will apply for those seats, and on the basis of pure merit, that student should get admission in those seats. For many colleges, this process is already started. So if you are interested in institute level seats, you need to visit those individual colleges. Now what is generally seen, if the college gives properly admission on the merit basis, then cutoffs for the institute level seats are slightly lower than your normal cap round cutoffs. This is just because the awareness about the institute level seats is not high. So I will suggest you, whichever college you are interested, you inquire at that colleges about institute level seats and what is the procedure to apply for that. So there are many examples in the past where students have got admission at a lower cutoff than the normal cap round cutoff. So out of 120 seats, 20% seats, that is 24 seats, if I remove, cap round seats are 96%. Out of these 96 seats, you can see they are further divided as home university, outside home university, and all India seats. So all India, there are 15% seats are allocated. So 120, 15% is 18 seats. You can see there the all India AI mention, the word AI indicates all India seats, and those are 18 seats. Out of this 96, if I remove this all India seats 18, the remaining figure is going to be 78. That is further divided in home university and outside home university. Now you can check the last column total. Home university, HU, home university, there are 55 seats, and outside home university there are 23 seats. Now there is a breakup of those home university 55 seats is given. You can clearly go there, that open, SC, ST, VJ, NTB, and so on. You can observe there are seats reserved for the physically handicapped student also. So if somebody is eligible for those categories, they have to check your PH1 or PH2 rank, what is given. For outside home university also, it is a similar breakup is given. Okay. Now outside home university, there are no reservation for the physically handicapped, those PH candidate what you are talking, there is no reservation for them. So if you look at a college like a Wellinger, this is a very typical example where all types of seats are there. Institute level, all India, home university, outside home university, under that also reserve category. Let's go to the next example. This was an unaided non-minority college. So there is no minority. What if there is a minority college? So let's move to the next slide. Now look at, I have taken an example of minority institute as SIES. Now what is the major difference you will find here? It is seat distribution is same as Wellinger. There are institute level seats, there are all India seats. Okay. The only difference you will find is there are no seats for your reserve category students. So whenever you talk about any minority institute for OBC, SC, ST, NT, for these candidates, there are no seats reserved over there. Instead of that, those seats are converted for minority. So in any college, when they say minority college, 51% seats are reserved, at least 51% seats are reserved for a particular minority. So if I look at an example of SIS, they have a linguistic minority, and that is Tamil. So for those students who have satisfied this criteria, they can think about applying this college and have a better chance to get it, because 61 is a very huge number here. Let's look at the next college. I take a minority college only, but another difference. Look at NL Dalmia. Now it is again a minority college, no seats for reserve category, but if you observe in this college, there are no institute level seats. So as I said earlier, you visit each college and inquire about institute level seats. NL Dalmia doesn't have any institute level seats. So there's no point in visiting that college and asking them for institute level seats. The rest breakup of the seats you can see. There are no reserve category seats, open, and there are only all India and minority seats are there. If I talk about the next institute, now here if you look at SIS and NL Dalmia, both had home university and outside home university, both the kind of seats. But if I take a next example of a minority institute only, that is KJ Somaiya, they have a linguistic minority Gujarati, but it is also an autonomous college. Now what happens in autonomous college, as I said earlier, there are seats reserved for the home university and outside home university students. When the college become an autonomous college, then there are no bifurcation as a home university or the outside home university. Both the seats are considered as a state level seats. Now then, who will have an advantage of this? Now generally, people with the higher ranks will have an advantage of this. So if I look at if this college comes under Mumbai, generally Mumbai, the number of people who are taking the test from Mumbai are high. Hence, the people who have the higher scores, they are more from Mumbai. So being this a state level seat, it might become an advantage in favor of Mumbai student. That is what I feel. But just number of seats are just 26. So as it is, the cutoffs are going to go high for a KJ Somaiya also. In this college, there are institute level seats. So you can inquire about that. Now, if I look at the next slide, the most important college in this entire process, that is Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies. Now from last year, when Jamnalal Bajaj was in cap round, they declared themselves as an autonomous institute. So as I just said, for an autonomous institute, there will not be any bifurcation as a home university and outside home university students. Now because of that, if you look at earlier, the 38 seats of open category were available for the Mumbai students. Now if you look at, there are 47 seats under the open category. So generally, if you want admission in Bajaj under open category, there will be the last year, if I look at the cutoff, the last year rank somewhere it was around 55. The state general merit rank of 55 student got an admission. Now ideally speaking, whoever has state general merit rank till 47 should get an admission in Jamnalal Bajaj under open category. Assuming that every student wants to take an admission. But there are in between few students, in top 47 students, there might be few students who convert their IIM waiting list or other colleges waiting list, and that's why they want to join there. They may not participate in this admission process. That's why that rank can go further. So it's very difficult to predict that how many students will not take admission out of these top 47 students. Hence, till what rank I'll get admission in Bajaj in open category, it's very difficult to predict. Just to share the data, as I said, last year it was still 55 rank. In cap round 2 and 3, 56, 57th rank also got the admission. So that data might be useful for you. You can see there are SC category students, 13 seats are there. ST 7 seats are there. OBC there are 19 seats. So if you have your state general merit rank under any reserve category in that range, you have a straight chance of getting the admission in Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management. Now after going through this seat allocation, now you have a rough idea. You can go through all the colleges, just an example I have given. Now here you observe that in JBIMS there are no institute level seats. Now after going through this, look at a Sydenham college. Now Sydenham has two courses. One is MMS and one is PGDM. Now these two courses are different. If you see in the choice code, they have given the normal choice code is 3002, but if you look at their choice code in the third row, that is different. That it starts with 3002, but it ends with 410 and ends with 210. So these two are two different colleges. So if you are filling the option form, you have to fill both the choice codes. You cannot fill just one choice code. You have to fill both the choice codes. Now in Sydenham PG, there are only 60 seats. Again, as it is a postgraduate course, no seats are reserved for the home university students. All the seats are state level seats, though there are reservations for SC, ST and other category students. But if you look at the second column, the second distribution, there is a MMS course, that is 120 seats. In that there is a distribution home university and outside home university. So this breakup will help you when you are filling the option form or you want to inquire at various colleges for the institute level seats. Your cap round dates are already announced. Now for cap round 1, form filling dates are from the 18th June to the 21st of June, but it is till 5 p.m. Now as a student, what simple procedure you should follow? You visit our website www.time4education.com. On that website, under the heading News and Notification, there is option Maharashtra MBA CET option form link is there. You open that link, there is a colleges given as per their ranks. Now as a student, you can feel 300 options, but frankly speaking, there are not 300 good institutes in Maharashtra. So we have still given around 35 institutes so you can fill that option form. As a student, you just fill the institutes in that order, that is starting from Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management. Now what generally students have in their mind, they have a doubt that it's very clear that I am not going to get Jamnalal Bajaj because my score is, let's say, average. So they feel that if I feel Wellinkar as a first option and somebody feels Wellinkar as a fourth option, I have a better chance to get it, even though I have a lower score than the other person. But that's not true case. So among the two people, whoever has a better rank will get a Wellinkar. It will not matter whether your choice number 1 is Wellinkar or somebody else's choice number is 4 as Wellinkar. But please understand, your choice number 1 is, once you get that choice number 1, you are supposed to take admission in that choice number 1. You are out of the admission process in that case. So it is better that you always start from the Jamnalal Bajaj, but that is the best college in all these colleges. So if you get that college, you will be happy to pay the fees for that. If you don't get that college, you can still proceed for the next round. So while filling the option form, whatever is your score, I will suggest you fill the option form in the order in which we have mentioned the colleges on our website, that is starting from JBIMS, Sydenham MMS, Sydenham PG, KJ Somaiya, Wellinkar, SIS, and so on. In that order only you fill the colleges. Now there are many colleges, as I said, we have listed 35 colleges, but generally beyond IES, we generally don't suggest more colleges. It will depend upon their personal choice, because if you look at many colleges, if you look at the last year allotment, you will find there are many seats vacant even at the end of the round 3, because many outside home university students don't consider these colleges. So after IES, you think about, it depends upon what is your aspiration level and till what college you want to take the admission. But after IES, we may not suggest to go for a college you're really sure I want to get in that college. But still 35 colleges we are given. You fill all the 35 options and check which college you are going to get in your cap round 1. So cap round 1, which college is allotted to you will be displayed on 23rd. It will be displayed. Now once it is displayed, there are various other options. Now suppose there is no seat allotted to me in the cap round 1. I don't have a choice but to go for the cap round 2. The another case is, a seat is allotted to me in a cap round, but that is the college I'll never take admission. Okay, so suppose somewhere I have allotted college which is rank number 20. I don't want to take admission in that college. So my view is, if I don't get admission this year is okay, but I'll not get admission in that particular college, then don't do anything. Wait for the cap round 2. But suppose you get a college where you see, no, this college I'm not happy, but if I don't get admission anywhere else this year, probably I will take admission in this college. For such a case, there are three options given to you: freeze, slide and float. You choose one of those options. After choosing your options, you're supposed to take a printout of that. You visit your nearest admission reporting center, they called it as a ARC, and you pay rupees 5,000. Now regarding this payment of 5,000, this freeze, float and slide option we'll discuss in detail. But regarding this payment of 5,000, there is little bit confusion regarding the mode of the payment, because one of the notification says it is in a online format. The transaction should happen in online mode only. One of the notification says you can pay in DD also. So should I visit the application receiving center to pay the money, or can I pay it from my end? There is a confusion. But after cap round 1, I think that confusion will be clear. So at present, you have to visit admission reporting center to pay 5,000 rupees, whichever mode of payment they say. Now, as you said, there are three options of freeze, slide and float. So if you are interested in that, whatever seat you are allocated, but want to try for a better college, then only choose this option. So what is freeze? Freeze is something like that: candidates accept the offered seat and they do not want to participate in any further rounds of seat allocation. Such a candidates will not be considered in the subsequent rounds of admission. Means, let's say I have offered a college something like KJ Somaiya. I am happy with that, and I know at my score I may not get a Sydenham or JBIMS. So I'll choose the option as freeze. Means I confirm my seat in that college. But again, when you say freeze, you choose any option, you have to go to the application admission receiving center and pay 5,000 rupees. So as I freeze my admission there, I'm not eligible for the next round because I'm happy with the college which I've got. That's a freeze option. Now slide option is generally applicable for the engineering colleges, because in engineering colleges, what do you have? There are various courses. There is one college, but there are other courses are there. So computer engineering, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering. So slide means what? You are happy with that college, but in that college, if I get a better program, better course, I want to opt for that. Now every college has only one program. So my interpretation is, in our case, if you can apply slide option, that could be probably for Sydenham, because Sydenham has MMS as well as PG course. So suppose you got in PG and you want in MMS, or vice versa, probably you can choose for slide option. Otherwise, I don't see any use of slide option in our admission process. The most important option is a float option. Now what float means? That whatever college you have got, I'm okay with that college. If you ask me, will you take admission this year in that college, I might say yes. But still I want to check whether I'll get a better college or not, then you should choose a float option. Now looking at all these three options, please understand, you have to just pay 5,000 rupees as a admission reporting center. Now after paying 5,000, your seat is blocked for yourself for that college, and they will check whether you're getting a better seat or not in float option. So looking at this system, in case I want to choose any option, I'll always try to choose the float option, because if I choose a freeze option, I'm not eligible for the next round. So better I'll choose the float option. I'm eligible for the next round, and in case I get a program college, I'll be more happy with that. So my suggestion is, if a particular college is allocated, even if you are okay with that college, choose the float options. Except for the top colleges, for example, somebody got in Jamnal Bajaj, so you will not have a float option. He has to pay the fees and take the admission. Otherwise, you can always choose a float option and you go ahead. Now there might be as I said, if the college allocated to you are not happy with that, then don't choose a float option. The reason is, if you choose a float option, you have to go to the admission reporting center and you have to pay 5,000 rupees. So why to go unnecessary pay 5,000 rupees if you're not happy with the colleges? So float option to be chosen only if that college I want to block my seat, because I might take admission, but still I want to try for the better college. So that is your cap round 1 process. Now what will happen? There is no reserve quota for cap round 2 seats and cap round 3 seats. Please understand. Whoever don't take admission in cap round 1, those seats are open in the cap round 2. Okay, so I am interpreting that people who are chosen as a float option, their seats will be also available in cap round 2. Only if you are getting a better college, then only your seats will be given to somebody else. Otherwise your seat is blocked for yourself. So as I went through the entire notification and the CET brochure, for cap round 2 also, you have to fill a separate option form. So even though you have filled the option form in the cap round 1, you have to again fill the option for the cap round 2. Here also, don't get panicked that cap round 1 I filled something and I haven't got a better college, so let me start from the college number 12 or 13 or 15. Don't do that. You have to again start from the college number 1, that is Jamnalal Bajaj. So order will be again JBIMS, Sydenham, MMS, Sydenham PG, KJ, same order you will fill the things. The only issue here is people who have chosen freeze as an option, they are not eligible because they confirm their seats. People who did not fill any option in cap round 1, they are also eligible for the cap round 2. Now imagine a situation, you have chosen a float option and you was allocated college number 13. So when you are filling a cap round 2 form, don't fill again that 35 colleges. In this, you should fill only the upper colleges. So you are allocated college number 13, then those 12 colleges where you did not get the seat in cap round 1, only those 12 options you should fill. The college which you was allocated in cap round 1, it will be automatically will come at the end of the list. Please understand, they have clearly mentioned the college will automatically come at the end of the list. So if you fill 35 options and college allocated to you will come at the 36th option by a software. So if you allocated college number 13, then only top 12 colleges or which was better college than that, those college options only you fill in cap round 2. That's my suggestion. So similar process will happen for cap round 2. You fill the option form. There are 3 days given to it. They will display the result of the cap round 2. After the display of the result, you report to the admission reporting center and pay the fees. Now what are the different cases? First case, in cap round 2 also, I was not allocated any seat. You know I have choice, you have to wait for the cap round 3. Case 2, in cap round 2 also, a seat is allocated to, I didn't choose a seat in cap round 1 because it was not a good college. Cap round 2 also I got a something higher rank college, 2-3 ranks above, but again that college also I will not take admission this year. Again, you don't do anything, go to the cap round 3. Those who had chosen a float as an option, so let's say in the first round you got a college number 13 as I said. Now in cap round 2 you got a college number 7. You can again choose float as an option and you can go for cap round 3. Now when college number 7 is allocated to you, your claim for that college number 13 is gone. So college number 7, either you choose a freeze option and confirm your seat and get out of the admission rounds, or you again float college number 7 and go for the cap round 3. But college number 13 is not again available for you. After that is another third case I discussed. The fourth case could be something like that. somebody was not allocated a seat in the first round, but now allocated the seat in the second round. Now those students can use a float, freeze, whatever option they use as I discussed earlier, but they have to go to the again ARC and pay those 5,000. But please listen carefully. After cap round 1, if you are paid 5,000, in cap round 2 also you are choosing the float option for the better institutes. You don't need to pay 5,000 again. So whichever round you seat allocated and you pay 5,000, you don't need to pay that money again. You have to pay only once. So first round float was allocated, I paid 5,000. Second, I got a better institute, but again I want to float. You don't need to pay the 5,000 again, but you have to choose the option there as float. Same procedure. After the cap round 2, whichever seats are vacant, they will display. That is the start of the cap round 3. In cap round 3, again 3 days are given for your form filling. Again they will display and the same procedure will follow. Now after the end of the cap round 3, there is no freeze float options available. So after cap round 3, you please decide whether you want to take the admission or not, because cap round cap round 3 display will happen on 17th. Till 20th, you can pay that 5,000 who first time got a seat. Those who have paid earlier doesn't matter. But after cap round 3, there are some 6 days, 7 days window period given. You have to go to the institute whichever you are interested and pay the actual fees of the course. So let's say the college allocated in cap round 1 was college number 13th rank college. Cap round 2 allocated 7th rank college, and cap round 3 allocated me 6th rank college. Now in cap round 3, now it's a decision call. Shall I take that 6th rank college? If yes, you visit that institute with all the documents and pay the money. If no, then you lose your claim for that college. You can't block that college further. So this is a decision making call, that whether you want that college or don't want that college. Now there are certain students who say, I have got this college, let's say college number 6 I got, but I want to do an MBA only from the top 5 colleges. So hence I will not take 6th number college. CET this year have announced one additional round also. This is the schedule for that additional round displayed on the screen. But please understand, whatever college you got in cap round 3, you lose your claim for that. So anybody who has not confirmed their admission at institute by paying the course fee are eligible for this round. In this round, please understand, there will not be any reservation for the reserve category students. Okay, so those all seats will consider as a open category seats, and all seats will be considered as a Maharashtra level seats. So there is no reservation or any bifurcation of seats. All Maharashtra level seats are there. So there is no blocking of seats for this round. So after cap round 3, if you have taken admission, not eligible for this round. You don't take admission, you are eligible, but you lose your claim of the college which you have got in cap round 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. So that is the whole process. Now for all India candidates, the admission process is they will get admission on the basis of all India rank. Now where all India rank can help students, if your CET score is lower but your all India score which your exam rank is better, there you can get a all India rank will help you. Also you have to understand one thing, as you go down the order, that somebody from Delhi may not come to Mumbai to do an MBA from the college which is ranked number 15. So in those colleges, mostly the local students will have a claim, and that's why sometimes all India level seats you have a chance to get admission in lower grade colleges even if your CET score is not that great. Okay, now if you want more details about the cap round part, you please visit our website. That is, this is the website where you there's a DT website. The link is given on the screen. From this website, you can download your PG brochure and PG rules. Read that completely. It's very technical language, slightly difficult to understand, but all the details are mentioned in that part. Now, many times what happens, that students are in two minds, whether should I do an MBA this year, shall I take this college or not. My suggestion is, as I said, beyond IAS college we don't recommend many colleges. Still, many colleges seats are full at the end of the process, because everybody's aspiration level is different. So depending upon that, they decide, oh, this is the college I can go ahead with. So any particular college you get and you want to decide whether shall I take admission in that or not, I will suggest you to consult with your faculty members. That first part. Second, you can actually visit that college and you talk to the second year students. They can give you the better idea about the course and program and placements and faculty members and everything. Placements is not the only criteria for choosing the college. Okay, so apart from placement, you think about what are they getting any internships? Are they getting any summer internships? Okay, what any special, what kind of faculty members are there? What is their qualification? Okay, which companies are coming for placements? It's not what salaries they're offering. More than that, what kind of profiles they're offering. Inquire about all these parameters, and then only take your final decision. Because if you choose a wrong college, I'm not worried about you're going to waste your money, but I'm more worried about you're going to waste 2 years of your life. Also, it's a professional course. See, probably you said, I passed 10th or I have passed 12. People will ask your percentages in 10th and 12th. But if you say, oh, I have done engineering from this college or an MBA from this college, they may not ask you your percentages. They will ask you from which college you have done that. So that brand, that college matters. And that will stay with you till the lifetime. So these are all the parameters on the basis of which you can take care of your cap round part. So if you have any doubts, you can visit any time respective centers, and faculty members, the center staff can help you for that. Thank you.